Basic messages and emails, quick work communication. Hello. This is lesson number 8 in our daily English listening series. Today, I will talk about receiving messages and emails at work. This is a very common situation for office workers. You may receive many messages and emails every day. They are short. They are simple. But they are important. Please relax. Just listen. You do not need to answer. You only need to understand the information. Every morning, when I arrive at the office, the first thing I do is check my phone and my email. I open my email inbox. I see many new emails. Some are important. Some are not. I usually start with the emails from my manager. These emails often talk about work plans, meetings, or deadlines. For example, I may see an email like this. Good morning. Please review the report before 3 p.m. today. Let me know if you have any questions. This email is short. The message is clear. I know what I need to do. I need to review the report. I need to do it before 3 p.m. I do not need to reply right away. But I need to remember the task. After checking emails, I check my work messages. We use a messaging app at work. Sometimes, my coworker sends me a message like, "Hi. Are you free now?" This is a simple question. It usually means my coworker wants to talk or ask for help. Another common message is, "Can you join the meeting at 10 a.m.?" This message tells me the time of the meeting. I need to check my schedule. If I am free, I can join. At work, messages are usually short. People do not write long sentences. They want fast communication. Here are some common message phrases you may see. Please check. Please confirm. Let me know. Thanks. No problem. These phrases are very useful. They are polite. They are simple. Sometimes, I receive emails from clients. Client emails are often more formal. For example, Dear Mr. Lee, I hope you are doing well. I would like to ask about the project timeline. Could you please send me an update? Thank you. This email is polite and professional. The client wants an update about the project. I need to read carefully. I need to understand what they are asking. Not all emails are long. Some emails are very short. For example, meeting moved to 2 p.m. This email only has one sentence. But it is very important. If I miss this email, I may be late for the meeting. Sometimes, I receive reminder emails. For example, this is a reminder for tomorrow's meeting at 9 a.m. This email helps me remember my schedule. I usually add the meeting to my calendar. At work, timing is very important. When I receive a message or email, I always check the time. Some messages are urgent. Some are not. If I see words like urgent, as soon as possible, please reply today, I know I need to pay attention. Let me tell you about a normal workday. In the morning, I receive a message from my manager. Please send the file before noon. I read the message. I understand the task. I plan my time. Later, I receive another message. Have you finished the file? This message means my manager is checking progress. I know I need to respond soon. In the afternoon, I receive an email from a coworker. Hi. Can you help me with this document? This email is friendly. It is not very formal. But it is still professional. I read the email carefully. I look at the document. I prepare to help. Sometimes, I receive messages outside working hours. This happens often. For example, sorry to bother you. Can you check this tomorrow morning? This message is polite. The person understands it is outside work time. I feel comfortable reading it. At work, it is important to understand tone. Tone means how the message feels. Some messages are friendly. Some are serious. Some are urgent. For example, please do this today. This sentence is serious. It is direct. It means the task is important. But this sentence is softer. When you have time, please take a look. This means the task is not urgent. Now, Let's talk about common email parts. Most work emails have a greeting, the main message, a closing. For example, hello. Please see the attached file. Best regards. This structure is very common. Sometimes, emails include attachments. An attachment is a file. You may see a sentence like, please find the attached document. This means the file is included in the email. Sometimes, I receive emails with questions. For example, do you have time this week for a call? This email asks about my schedule. I need to think before answering. Messages can also be about simple information. For example, I will be late today. Working from home today. Out of office this afternoon. These messages are short, but they are very useful. At work, clear communication is important. Even short messages matter. If I do not understand a message, I read it again slowly. I look for key information. Time, date, task, request. Let me give you another example email. Hi everyone. The meeting is cancelled today. We will reschedule next week. Thank you. This email gives clear information. I know the meeting is cancelled. I do not need to go. Sometimes, emails are automatic. They are sent by the system. For example, your password has been updated. Your request has been received. These emails are informational. I usually read them quickly. When I finish reading my messages and emails, I feel ready to work. I know my tasks. I know my schedule. I know what is important. Listening practice tip. When you listen to this lesson again, do not try to understand every word. Focus on who is sending the message. What is the main information? What action is needed? This lesson is about real work communication. Messages and emails are part of daily life. You will see them everywhere. Practice listening every day. Slowly, you will understand more. This is lesson number 8 in the series of 100 daily English listening lessons. Thank you for listening. See you in the next lesson.